Hi everyone, Safari Sam here to look closer at the book The Birthday Pet by Ellen Javernick. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this book. Remember, I'll be stopping at different times to ask questions so you can show how much you know. Before we start, I have a game for you to play while we read the book. In this book, the boy is going to get different animals. I want to see if you can predict which animal he will get next. Here is a clue to help you. It will rhyme with a word on the page. For instance, on page 7, Dad says, "You don't want a pet that sits still like a log." So he went out and got Danny a... Well, let's look at the word log. What animal rhymes with log? Right, dog. Try to use the rhyme to guess which animal Danny will get. Here we go. The Birthday Pet, written by Ellen Javernick and illustrated by Kevin O'Malley. The Birthday Pet. It was Danny's birthday, and his folks said he could get any kind of animal he wanted for a pet. It's time to talk about reading strategies. When we read, we always start at the top. Then we read from left to right. When we get to the end of the line, we do a return sweep. Watch the circle as I reread this page, and it's going to show you how to go from left to right, and at the end of the page, do a return sweep. Are you ready? Here we go. It was Danny's birthday, and his folks said he could get any kind of animal he wanted for a pet. Did you see how it went from left to right, and at the end of the line, it did a return sweep? That's what I'm talking about. Now, as we read the rest of the book, see if you can follow along with the story from left to right, and then at the end of the line, do a return sweep. Here we go. Danny thought it over before he went to bed. "All I really want is a turtle," he said. But instead, Dad said, "You don't want a pet that sits still like a log." So he went out and got Danny a dog. The dog knocked Danny over when they went outside to play. If Danny took her walking, she always ran away. It's sight word time. Oh, I love sight word time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Can you find the word she? Yes, it's right here. Can you spell she? Let's go. S-H-E spells she. Great job. Now I have a job for you. When you see the word she on other pages, I want you to put your thumb up and then put it down. Can you do that? I bet you can. Let's keep reading. "How's the dog?" asked his father. Danny shook his head. "All I really want is a turtle," he said. But instead, Mom said, "A turtle's not cuddly or soft like a mitten." So she went out and got Danny a kitten. The kitten was cuddly, but it made Danny sneeze, and he always had to get it down from the trees. We're going to stop right here and talk about the problem Danny is having. Now, which animal does Danny want for his birthday? Right, he wants a turtle. His family is buying him animals that he doesn't want. And on this page, Mom bought Danny a kitten. Do you think the kitten will solve Danny's problem? No, that's right. What are the two reasons why Danny doesn't want the kitten? What I want you to do is talk to a partner for 30 seconds, and you're going to answer that question. What are the two reasons Danny doesn't want the kitten? Ready? Go! 3, 2, 1. Come back to me. In the story, it says that the kitten makes Danny sneeze and he has to get it down from the trees. If that's what you said, put your thumb up. Great job, Explorer. I wonder where we're going to stop next. How's the kitten? Asked his mother. Danny shook his head. All I really want is a turtle, he said. But instead, his big brother said, you ought to pick a pet more exciting than that. So he went out and got Danny a rat. The rat's beady eyes were a scary sight, and the rat kept Danny up when it gnawed in the night. How's the rat? Asked his brother. Danny shook his head. All I really want is a turtle, he said. But instead, his older sister said, you would like a turtle? A turtle is absurd. So she went out and got Danny a... Wow! I don't think that Danny's family is listening to him at all. His brother got him a rat on page 18. How does Danny feel about getting a rat? Right, that's right. I think he's unhappy. And when you look at the picture, he looks sad. And the words say that he shakes his head. Now on page 19, Danny's sister says, you would like a turtle? A turtle is absurd. I want to take a look at the word absurd. The word absurd means ridiculous, not a good idea. The sister thinks a turtle is not a good idea. But by the way, absurd is the rhyming clue to which animal she bought. What animal might rhyme with absurd that the sister might buy? Right. Did you say bird? Because if you did, that's right. You're awesome. Absurd and bird rhyme. Let's keep reading to see what happens next. Bird. The bird only nipped. It didn't even talk. It was sort of pretty, but it had a nasty squawk. How's the bird? Asked his sister. Danny shook his head. Not one of you listened to anything I said. So instead, his family got Danny a turtle with a nice hard shell. Danny couldn't wait for his show and tell. On this page, the author says Danny couldn't wait for his show and tell. I see the words show and tell. Show and tell is a time when children bring things from home to school so that they can share it and tell about it to the class. After we finish the book, I have something fun to do. I am really excited about it. And guess what? You're going to be able to help me. Let's keep going. The turtle blinked her eyes and never made a sound. She played peekaboo as she crawled around. He fed her bugs and lettuce, and he made a turtle gym. Danny thought the turtle was the perfect pet for him. So Dad kept the dog, his brother kept the rat, his sister kept the bird, and Mom kept the cat. Danny kept the turtle, and that was the end of that. Ready to have some fun? I have pictures of all the animals that Danny received as gifts. I want to put them in the order that he got them. Look at all the pictures. Which animal did Danny get first? Right, he got the dog first. Which animal did he get next? Awesome! Yes, Danny got a kitten. Which animal was third? Right. You're a good listener. He got a rat. Which animal did Danny get next? It was a bird. Hey, wait a minute. That bird looks just like my friend Ollie. Which animal did he receive last? Of course, the one that he wanted, the turtle. Wow, Explorer, you worked hard on this book. You were able to answer all my questions and help me list all the animals that Danny received for his birthday. But you know what? That bird reminds me of something. It reminds me that Ollie wanted me to help him with something, so I better go. Thanks for having fun with me today. And if you had fun rhyming in this book, you might like our rhyme time games. I'll leave the link in the description. I hope to see you again. Oh, and remember to tell your friends about the Learning Explorer channel. Bye!